have tea and biscuit.
Not with biscuits, with bread, with sweet potatoes. But
You love
usually
sweet potatoes, Jim?
I love sweet potatoes. Yeah. Thank you.
usually it's bread. Yeah, it's bread.
Thank you.
Having tea with biscuits is so prestigious here. It's for the elite.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's this shortbread or homemade bread. It's called
Chimodo.
chimodo.
And you always have it with tea or coffee. You said white skin stands out here.
We have 2 whites, I think.
2 white people there.
They are now known. So if they see a new white face, they will ask, which one is this? They say white person. We respect white people here.
You do or don't respect?
We respect white people.
Yeah.
Zimbabweans respect white people.
Okay.
Even if you are a thief, give you all the respect.
Thanks. Even if it's not a good white person.
They don't know the difference between a good white person and a bad white person. What we respect is the skin.
Really?
Because for us, we're once colonized by the whites.
Yeah.
And they gave us life. So up to now, we respect white people.
Do you feel like you get the same respect back from white people? Like,
yeah.
you do?
Now it's different.
Okay.
It's not like during the apartheid eras. Now it's different.
It's better now. Thank you so much. I love sweet potato. I never had it for breakfast like this.
You never had.
Now you're African. This is how we.
It's nice.
Now we are having coffee.
Coffee
With something.
with sweet potato.
Yeah.
When you say that white people gave you life, what specifically?
As Africans, we're backward compared to the whites. So when they came and colonized, of course they colonized us, but at least they taught us new things that we didn't know. Like for us, we'd eat sweet potato forever. We'd never eat bread.
Sweet potato's so good though.
We'd use our fire outside. We'd never use these electrical jets. We'd never use an electrical stove or even use electricity.
So you mean they brought technological innovations? I see. I mostly just want to listen and learn about history, learn how people are reckoning with that history today, learn about how that history is still impacting people today, how they are living with it, how they feel about it. Yeah, it doesn't look like a speed trap.
They cause accident these things.
Yeah, would imagine.
You know what happens? It is an offense in Zimbabwe if you let your car on the highway. So if it is hit by a cow, you'll be arrested. So these farmers, if they notice or discover that one of his animals is missing, you'll never come to the road.
Now wasn't supposed to be on the road.
Yeah. You will know that you'll be arrested. So you'll never come to the road to collect the meat.
But where does black magic come into play?
So if you eat that meat, let's say for example, someone eats the cow and it's dead on the road. Then if I come and take the meat and cook it, I will die.
Because of the farmer's magic?
Yeah, the owner. They call it sit juju.
And that's to stop people from hitting the cows on purpose to collect the meat.
Yeah.
Okay. On my drive to Mashingo, the roads were pretty dusty. The main road was closed, so we had to take some detours. So when I finally arrived in Mashingo and Susan's husband Teach picked me up, I was filthy. Susan is one of the 2 women in the earlier interview where we're having coffee and sweet potato. She organized for me to stay with her husband Teach and her daughters. This afternoon, Teach showed me around Mashingo, a peaceful, tidy city. We then went to pick up Tekla, their youngest daughter. She's only 10, from primary school, which used to be a whites-only school. Downtown, we ran some errands. Philippines, they used to have very large department stores, which have now closed down. And so inside, they're sort of like farmers markets or flea markets with lots of little booths. And we also saw these giant cactus trees. After that, we went to an outdoor farmers market where Teach sells vegetables. He gets here at 3 in the morning to pass the vegetables on to the women who then sell it during the day at the farmers market. And I also saw these insects, which are a delicacy here in Zimbabwe. One of the men selling bananas at the stalls also gave Tekla and I a free banana, which was lovely. Are you ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Okay, we're tied. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Teach had a little bit of work to do, so that was Tekla and I occupying ourselves before we drove home. I'm asked quite a bit how hygiene works. I honestly think Africa is cleaner than other continents. I have never met a group of people more concerned about my hygiene or that it's not up to standard as Africans. Running water has been a little bit of a problem, or just hot water. So usually we heat up a big pot of water on the stove and then we add that to cold water. So you saw that in the bathtub. The bathtub was full of clean cold water. They boiled some water for me on the stove. It's combined together into a bucket to make warm water. Then I wash my hair. And obviously the rest of my body each day. We've been apprehended by the police. They've done routine traffic stops and now we're waiting for that to be all sorted out. I just had to withdraw $30 to pay off the police over some nonsense. The next day, Teach took me to Great Zimbabwe, also called the Ancient City, which is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. First, I was distracted by the tree climbing trees. A tree fortress. They're all around me. It's just tree. But I think I can climb higher. I could climb higher. I don't know if you can see. I learned about using bones as a divination tool, similar to dice. Crocodile inscriptions are carved onto lion, vulture, and eagle bones, which a diviner shakes and then tosses onto the ground. He then studies the formation of the bones as they are cast. He always uses 4 bones, and which animal the bones come from depends on what the diviner is trying to see.
Yes, all the sculptures were inspired by that.
What is the rabbit for next to it?
This is someone misbehaving.
Oh. But this eagle is based off of, so this stone is what the Zimbabwean flag is based off of. That's funny. It's a good rabbit. Are you afraid of heights?
Not really. Now you see what a beautiful view here from.
Yeah, the king had a very good view here. Wow. This brick pattern here is meant to symbolize a wriggling snake, which is how a woman's womb is referred to in the Shona language.
A big stone house.
Zimbabwe means a big stone house.
That's the big stone house there.
And it's named after this.
Making Zimbabwe the country, the only one in the whole world that got its name from a cultural site.
For dinner, I had some traditional food, salsa, which is similar to pap in Botswana and South Africa. It's made from corn with a green leafy vegetable. This was my last morning in Mashingo. I just wanted to get them a thank you gift for hosting me. I got oranges. I also got them a jar of peanut butter. Now I just have to find my way back to the house. I have no sense of direction. Absolutely hopeless. Here they use hitchhiking to mean paying for a shared taxi. I would flag down a car and then they would say, okay, it's $10 to get to the next town. And then I'd be like, oh, actually I'm hitchhiking. And they'd be like, no, yeah, it's hitchhiking. $10 to go to the next town. So it was very, very hard to find a ride. Fully understand how the hitchhiking culture works because when I was getting to Bait Bridge, where I had the coffee with the 2 women, the second car that passed me pulled over and I explained I'm hitchhiking, I don't have money for transport. And he seemed confused. He was like, that's fine. Like, of course I'm still taking you. I think the police are gonna find me a ride. It's been about 2 hours. They just came up to me and they're like, girl, what is going on? Now I've been dropped off, I think 36 kilometers outside of Mashingo. 2 days ago when I was going from Bait Bridge to Mashingo, it was so easy. Today it's really hard. Not the best day. Not having a good time. Ugh. I found a ride and explained I'm going to Chimanimani and then they took me to a bus station instead. This does happen quite a bit while hitchhiking. No matter how many times I tell the driver I don't want to go to a bus station, they think that they're being helpful and they're like, oh, don't worry, you'll get a ride so easily. But I'm basically looking for not a bus or a taxi. So this means I have to walk about half a kilometer or a kilometer away from the bus or taxi station because cars who are willing to pick up hitchhikers, they won't do it in front of buses or taxis because they're afraid of repercussions from the taxi driver drivers later. Passed by this corner store which randomly had baby chicks at the bottom of it, which I've never seen before. And some complete strangers invited me to share in their lunch. Then I continued on walking through town where I tried to hitch one more ride. They fit 11 people into a 5-person car, by the way. So now I'm in what is the name of this town? It's 4 p.m. It's getting dark, so I need to find somewhere to sleep. And I'm gonna look for a church or a school or somewhere where I can pitch my tent and hopefully charge my phone. I did find somewhere to sleep, but that will be in next week's video.